Rover. A rover is a robotic vehicle used on the surface of other planets or moons, most commonly Mars. It is operated by space agencies like NASA or ESA, with teams on Earth sending commands and receiving data. The rover itself is built like a mobile laboratory, equipped with wheels, cameras, robotic arms, and scientific instruments. It moves slowly across rough terrain, carefully navigating rocks, slopes, and dust. Each movement is planned in advance due to communication delays. Rovers are used to study soil, search for signs of past life, and understand the environment of distant worlds. Cargo spacecraft. A cargo spacecraft is designed to transport supplies from Earth to destinations in orbit, such as space stations. Its primary function is to deliver essential items like food, equipment, fuel, and scientific tools. These spacecraft travel hundreds of kilometers into low Earth orbit, carefully docking with their target to transfer cargo. The design focuses on storage capacity and reliability rather than carrying people. Some cargo spacecraft are disposable, burning up in the atmosphere after completing their mission, while others can return materials back to Earth. Their structure often includes pressurized and unpressurized sections to handle different types of payloads. Deep space transport. A deep space transport is a future spacecraft concept designed to travel vast distances far beyond Earth's orbit. It is built to carry humans or large cargo on missions that could last months or even years, such as journeys to Mars. The focus is on long-distance capability, with systems designed for sustainability and continuous operation. It would use advanced energy sources, potentially including nuclear propulsion or highly efficient solar systems, to maintain power over extended periods. Unlike short missions, this vehicle must support life in deep space, including protection from radiation and isolation. Its purpose is to enable long-term exploration and possibly permanent human presence beyond Earth. Crew capsule. Crew capsule is a small, enclosed spacecraft designed to carry astronauts safely to space and back. It is built with strong materials to handle extreme forces during launch and the intense heat of re-entry. Inside, space is limited, so everything is carefully arranged to support life, including oxygen supply, temperature control, and communication systems. The shape of the capsule is not random. It is designed to create stability when returning through Earth's atmosphere. Parachutes or other landing systems are used to slow it down before it reaches the ground or ocean. Crew capsules focus on safety and reliability above all else, making them one of the most trusted forms of human space transport, even in modern missions. Lander. A lander is a spacecraft designed to descend and touch down on the surface of another world. The process begins with careful entry into the atmosphere, if one exists, followed by controlled slowing using parachutes, engines, or airbags. Every step must be precise, as landing conditions can vary greatly depending on the environment. Once on the ground, the lander becomes a stationary platform for scientific study. It may analyze soil, measure atmospheric conditions, or take detailed images of the surface. Unlike rovers, it does not move, but it provides valuable data from a fixed location. The entire process, from descent to landing, is one of the most delicate operations in space exploration. Satellite. Satellite is a machine placed into orbit around a planet or another object in space. Its main job is to stay in a stable path while performing a specific task. Some satellites help with communication, sending signals for television, internet, and phone connections across the world. Others observe Earth, tracking weather patterns, climate changes, and natural disasters. There are also navigation satellites that guide GPS systems, helping people and vehicles find their location accurately. Once in orbit, a satellite does not need constant propulsion because it balances forward motion with gravity, essentially falling around the planet instead of into it. This simple but effective function makes satellites one of the most useful and widely used space technologies today.
Space probe.
Space probe is a robotic spacecraft designed to travel far into space and gather information along the way. Its design is compact and efficient, carrying scientific instruments, antennas, and power systems like solar panels or nuclear generators. Probes can reach extremely high speeds, often using gravity assists from planets to accelerate beyond what rockets alone can achieve. Some travel at tens of thousands of kilometers per hour, allowing them to explore distant regions over time. However, they also have limitations. Once launched, they cannot be repaired, and communication becomes weaker as distance increases. Power sources can degrade, reducing their lifespan. Despite these challenges, probes have revealed detailed knowledge about planets, moons, and deep space.
Space station.
Space station is a large structure that stays in orbit and serves as a living and working place for astronauts. Unlike short missions, it allows humans to stay in space for months at a time. Inside, astronauts conduct scientific experiments, test new technologies, and study how living in microgravity affects the human body. The station is built in sections and assembled in space, often involving international cooperation. It continuously orbits Earth, giving a unique view of the planet while remaining in a controlled environment. Supplies are regularly delivered by cargo spacecraft to keep it running. The most famous example is NASA's Space Shuttle program, which included orbiters such as Discovery, Atlantis, and Endeavour. These missions played a major role in advancing human space exploration over several decades.